Nighttime.
Same as always. So yeah, give me a second and it'll pull the link up for me. Hopefully.
Ugh.
Okay, I got the link. I'm gonna send it now. So you guys are good.
Cool. Are we also recording?
It saves it already and posts it to the YouTube.
Oh,
so.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hello, my beautiful, beautiful final seven. Welcome to our previously established number tribal council. We're very excited to have you. And as always, we have some questions for y'all. Before we dive into the formalities, anybody want to just answer? How's everybody feeling? Great. Glad we covered that.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Hungry. I was like hungry for this vote, hungry for some action, or just hungry for food.
I'm always hungry for action, but right now I'm just hungry for pizza.
I was gonna say we'll talk about your appetites when there aren't children watching this stream, Sam. That's not the matter at hand right now. All righty, so hopping on in. Dave, congratulations on individual immunity. After the craziness of live night, how does it feel to be safe this round?
I mean, I think that's a pretty good way to put it. It was a crazy night, so it feels very, very good to be able to relax a little bit and maybe not spiral for one night. So, yeah, feels good.
Very nice. Merci beaucoup, Dave. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go Kyle. If you hadn't noticed, the Kahoot Squids had some facts which we sprinkled out during the casting process. Is that a reminder to always be alert?
I fucking hated that Kahoot quiz. Not kidding.
It loves you.
Yeah,
it loves you.
I appreciate it. I mean, definitely always stay alert. I mean, you got to stay alert with advantages, looking for stuff, cold freezes, looking for stuff. You know what I mean? You got to stay alert in the game. Who's talking to who, whatever. I mean, staying alert is always important. Never drop off, I guess.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Kyle. Speaking of cold freezes, Duke, during the last challenge, 2 cold freeze advantages were used. Is it safe to say the cold freeze is starting to come in handy?
You know what, Alex? Let's just say that, I need a winter coat because it's getting freezing in here. It's coming in handy for some that have it. It's coming, as a disadvantage to others. I'll say that.
Well put, and thank you for the dad joke. I was going to say we appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Let's see, Andrew. As we essentially enter the end game portion of the season, do you think people will start to be more bolder with their moves, or should that have already have started? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think we've seen it already. We've seen like so many crazy tribals. We've seen blindsides. I don't see it changing anytime soon. I think people want to go for threats and people want to find their way to the end, and they need to show crazy moves in order to get there.
All right. Thank you, Andrew. Juan, how important is being a good social player versus being a good physical or strategic player? And do you find that there's one that might be more important to this specific jury that's forming?
Well, no, I feel like all three are really like equally as important because that's the basis of the game, right? But when it comes to the jury, I don't know. I feel like this jury will probably be pretty open. It depends. I don't know, like the conversations they've been having or what they would prefer more. But if I have to say, like right now, my own like thoughts, I think that they'll be open to hear like all sides of whatever anyone who makes it to the final three have done. And I don't think they'll be closed off to if someone didn't win this or if someone didn't, strategize this. I think they'll be pretty open. But as for the game, I think they're all important.
All right. Thank you so much, Juan. All right. Did we lose Tasha or is she just off camera? I don't see her name anymore. Was she in here before?
She was, and then she left, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I will move on to the beautiful Miss Laura next. With only 6 people eligible to be voted out, what is the key to ensure you aren't the one being sent out the game tonight?
That is a very
good question.
I was like, thank production.
That's a
They're
very good question. I think it's also about figuring out who is leaving tonight. I don't know, just I guess talking to people, figuring out whose name's going around, who's being seen as a threat to win, because like we are in the end game. We are getting close to the end of the game. The finale scheduled for Saturday, so it's like, yeah, it's a lot to think about.
that it is. All right. Thank you so much, Laura. Appreciate it. I don't see Tasha back on the list of names yet, so we'll give her a chance to hop back in here. In the meantime, some general questions. Anyone can feel free to hop in if they have something to say or any input they want to throw in there. First one on production's mind is any predictions for how this end game will be playing out? And if anyone wants to take the reins on that, feel free.
Well, I do know that someone will win. I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for.
You know, I was going to say you need to put that crystal ball away because that was profound. We don't need to be stunned by any more news. Well done, my friend. Well done. Anybody else?
Sorry, my phone died and I just had a panic attack. I'm like, not during tribal.
No, Lord, not Ekansu. All right, no worries, my love. Do you need a second to kind of get your bearings or are you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
All right, no worries. All right, so after this vote off, Tasha, there will be more jury members than players. Do you have any thoughts about how you might be perceived by the jury currently, or how the remaining players in general are being perceived by the juries? What are your thoughts on that?
I think that there are certain people that are considered a threat to the jury and the players. I honestly don't think I'm one of them, but I think that there are certain people that are in the game right now that have not made the jury mad at all. So we have to think about that.
I was like, would you like to leave it there? Did you want to drop a name or two?
Now you
You don't have
pressing.
to. Y'all know me. I'm quizzical and messy. So
I don't think that Duke has made anyone mad. I don't think Laura has made anyone mad. Like who's mad at her? Be for real.
I blindsided Sky. I think she's pretty mad. I think Kyle M's probably pretty mad that I did that. I think Nick is probably pretty pissed that I idled him out. But that's just me.
all right. Well, thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Duke. All right. And then the only other question we had, wait. In general, just on the topic that Duke and Tasha kind of touched on, would y'all say, those of you who are remaining, would y'all say this cast in general is good or bad at jury management? Anyone can feel free to weigh in on this one.
Bad.
I think it flipped at one point. I think once all the idols were out of the game, I think people were more comfortable with jury management, right? If you tell someone they're getting voted out, then maybe like you have more leniency, right? So I think the first three couple of votes, I think they were not so good because it's all blindsides. But now I feel like since there's no more advantages to really, at least I think, to like be worried about, you know what I mean? It's like I think people are more bold faced, like I'm voting you, you know what I mean? Because they're not scared anymore of like what is the word? Drawback, I guess, could come back with it. Or backlash, that's word.
I would love to piggyback off of that, what Kyle just said. And I know that I'm getting votes tonight, and only one person has told me that they're voting for me. So if what Kyle is saying is good jury management and I'm leaving tonight, that means that multiple people have been lying to me. And I just want to put it out there, like, I can respect if you vote me out of the game because you can't beat me in the end, or if you are threatened by me winning comps out. I can respect that. But if you're just not going to tell me and you're not going to lie, Kyle mentioned there's no idols in the game. There's no reason to leave me on red. So that is pretty bad jury management, in my opinion. And I will voice my opinion when I get there if it is me tonight.
Duke, I'm throwing my vote on you.
That's a great, way to, let me know, Tasha, but I just want to know why.
Because you're a comp beast, and I feel like you were spreading lies.
So that's what I want to ask you about, Tasha. What lies have I spread specifically? Because I told you, in our one-on-one chat that I would air out, if somebody said that I said your name, I did not. I never did this round. So I'd love to hear who said that, if you would be willing to say it.
I want to know if anybody wants to speak up on who told me that. And if you don't, that's fine.
But if they don't, like, that's putting me, I can't do anything in that position. Like, I can't defend myself. You're putting me in an impossible situation to defend myself.
Well, no, I'm asking them to.
But everybody else is on mute. It's just me and you talking. Nobody's going to say it.
Well, I'm not saying it. So,
which is fine, but I'm just letting you know, if you're not letting me defend myself, I'm not going to defend you when I get to the jury. And I'm not going to vote for you in the end if you don't let me even defend myself. How can I work with that?
That's fine.
All right. Let's go to the vote.
Whoa. I was going to say, sir, let production run the meeting, sir. I was like, I almost quoted Bianca, but I forgot this was on recording. Anyway, just kidding. As Duke so eloquently and subtly suggested, does anyone have anything they wish to get off their chest before we break another heart tonight and vote someone out?
Yeah, I can respect, the people that have told me that there's only, Dave's the only one that let me know why he's voting me out, and I can respect that. So the people that fought for me, I really appreciate you. I think this is a bad move, and the person that gets 6th and 5th place will regret voting me out, whoever they are. And Tasha, if you don't tell me who is lying on my name, then I'm just not going to vote for you in the end. So that's all I'll say. Pretty simple for me.
All right. Thank you, Duke. Anybody else? All right. I believe it is Madam Keisha, who is our mistress of collecting votes this evening, if I'm not wrong.
It is, but I mean, you didn't give time for anybody to respond. You just said anybody else knows that. Anybody else have anything else to say?
I mean, I did, and I figured, everyone has somewhere they want to be on this beautiful Monday night that we're all having, but
okay, I'll go to the voting booth.
Does anyone else have
go in there? Y'all gonna start texting because y'all gonna start talking, and I'm gonna miss it. That's my point. But I'm going.
Oh, my bad.
Recorded, my love. You can watch it after.
All right, so we will be sending y'all in one at a time to collect your votes. And yeah, good luck, everybody. Feel free at this point if you have any shout outs you want to send out there. What was it? Dare I say any last words, depending upon how the vote goes? The floor is yours, so get it done.
Shout out to Chanel. She had a girl.
I want to apologize to Alex for saying let's go to the votes before it was, ready to go to the votes. It is not my job. It is the host's job to do that.
I need you to know that I am viciously upset about that, and I will, it's probably going to take till finale night for me to get over it. So if I seem distant between now and then, I don't want you to take it personally, but I do want you to feel bad about it. I'm just kidding.
Well, Alex, I don't think you'll have that problem in any of the further tribal councils because I will not be here to be able to say that.
All right. Time will tell. Look, you're getting ahead of schedule again, sir. I'm going to need you to dial it back, pump some brakes, because we gotta snuff a torch before we start talking about next time.
I'll go grab my torch.
Hey, kid show, family friendly. Let's not talk about grabbing our torches. Thank you. You nasty.
Hey, pause.
And this is brought to you by Bonnie and Friends.
Shout out to Survivor Now podcast.
Shout out to my cat.
Shout out to Jackie from Padlock.
Shout out mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yes.
Shout out to the Nando's scale.
No.
Oh my god, do you guys want to know a fun fact about Nando's? They've just built one right across from my place of work. And they were giving out free chicken last week. It was hilarious.
It's the way that like nobody last season knew what Nando's was except for like Ollie Lewis and like me. Because apparently they're not all over the US and I did not know that.
I didn't even think they were in the US. That's crazy.
What are Nando's? Sorry.
Portuguese food, chicken.
Nando's peri peri chicken. There's a Nando's right near my college.
I've literally only had Nando's in the UK. We don't have them in Vegas.
And you didn't treat me? How rude.
I've been there actually since I've met you. I don't think I've been to the UK.
You better not have done.
No.
Imagine meeting up with Alex. I could never.
I was gonna say
Hey,
you could never handle all this. We know.
I just looked it up, and in the USA, there are Nando's in DC, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, where I'm from, Texas, and Virginia. And that's fucking it. So,
But yes, if anyone would like to go to a cheeky Nando's, those are the places you can visit to have a cheeky Nando's.
I wonder if it's the same in the US as in the UK. Like McDonald's isn't. I wonder if Nando's is.
Ah.
So how's everyone's day been?
Very chill, very relaxed.
Sounds about right.
Isn't it crazy that this game is finishing in a week? Less than. Nuts!
Right?
That's pretty nuts. Nuts. Like even like it's just like crazy.
Like I saw the schedule when they posted it, and I'm like, wait, I knew it was close to the end, but it's like, what?
Are all the challenges like just live from now on? Like I don't know how the challenges and the tribal would be in the same day, unless it's like we're forced to only have like 5 hours. Or whoever.
After this tribal is over, we will stop the stream, but we will stay on for a couple of minutes to explain how it will work.
Perfect.
Shout out to all these mosquitoes that keep biting up my legs. What in the world?
I'm just confirming that Keisha's back.
I'm here.
Fabulous. Votes will be read momentarily.
Just give it like 30 minutes.
Actually, 32 and a half minutes. Okay. Hi, guys. So I have the votes. Before I get to the votes, if anybody has anything that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. No? Okay. So once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council and head to jury. So, first vote, Duke. That's one vote, Duke. Second vote, Tasha. That's one vote, Duke. One vote, Tasha. 5 votes left. Next vote, Duke. That's 2 votes, Duke. 1 vote, Tasha. Next vote, Duke. That's 3 votes, Duke. 1 vote, Tasha. 3 votes left. Next vote. And the next person voted out of Triumph Siberia, Duke. Duke, unfortunately, tonight the tribe has spoken and you have been voted off. But you have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
Yes. I just want to say, I don't play these long form orgs that often, but I want to say production has been fantastic. What a great ship you guys run here. You guys really, the competitions and everything have been great. As for the 6 people left in this game fighting until the end, every one of you guys have a shot to win. Don't, think about jury management. Just get to the end, make your pitch, because I will be waiting to listen to it and hyping you guys on throughout the process. So good luck, keep fighting, and yeah, great season, guys.
Thank you,
You're
Duke. It was
amazing,
lovely
Duke.
having you. But unfortunately, the tribe has spoken.
Yeah, fuck
So
the tribe.
leave.
Love you, Duke.
Bye.
Bye. Fuck off. I'm joking. Love him really. Right. Congratulations. You are the final 6. There are 3 challenges that stand between you all and the final tribal council. 3 of you will make the jury, and 3 of you will have the chance to plead your case. So let's see what happens.